How you doing, everybody?
Hi, Christine.
Just like to thank everybody for coming, first of all. I'm sure Paul and Rachel are over the moon that you all made it. I'm just going to start off by a couple of people are going to speak, and I'd like Gabriel, if you'd like to say a few words.
Bride and groom, distinguished guests, I'd like to welcome you all here on this very special occasion for Paul and Rachel. And I'd especially like the people who came from long distances, like Australia, China, High Street, Belmont. And I would very much like to thank Eliolio for the great work he has done all day.
Mightn't turn out.
I would like to send special greetings to Rachel's grandmother, Nana, who would love to be here, watching all the bars. And I'd like to send a special word to her godfather, Rain Island, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but he sent very special wishes. And we would also like to send Ray very special wishes on this, his big day as well. Now I'll come to the walkers. I've waited for 30 years or more for this day for Rachel to pick out a few fellas. There were a few hiccups on the way, but thanks be to God, eventually she picked out a beautiful guy. I couldn't have picked more suitable myself and Paul. And I would like to thank the Walker family for welcoming Rachel into their family as one of their own daughters, which I've seen all the time. And without more ado, I would like to propose a toast to the bride and groom. Sláinte Iwad, Seal Fada, agus Bós an Éireann, the bride and groom.
Bride and groom.
Where's Paul now? How long was that all?
Just right here.
I would just like to reiterate what Mr. Murphy has said, and thanks for everybody who made the journey over here for this occasion. Paul's not only my son, he's my best friend. And on behalf of Evelyn, myself, we'd like to wish Gabriel or Rachel all the best coming under the family, and I hope they have a long and peaceful life together. Just raise a toast now to Paul and Rachel.
Paul
Thank you.
Paul, you nearly had me crying on that one. Well, it's time for a big man myself. A few words. You're just going to leave me the last.
First of all, I would just like to start by thanking Sylvia and Alessandra for helping us out and organising it.
Pleasure.
And for all you people who came and joined us, it's overwhelming that you managed to come out here and take the time to come out here, and we're very grateful for it. So thanks for that. And to the bridesmaids, there's another one. There you are, because you're beautiful. And thanks for looking after her today and keeping her head straight.
And what about us keeping you straight?
Exactly. And my man, he's spread around somewhere. He's kept me busy and occupied when I was going to be sick. And to the Murphy family themselves, the Doc and the Joan, he's have welcomed me from day one, even though I was greeted by a shotgun. That's their brothers. They treat me like one of their own too, so thank you for that. And last of all, but not least, to the beautiful bride. She's stunning looking today, as you'll all agree. But today, she's not only my wife, she's my best friend, and she's my own personal superhero. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, Rachel, you're going to say a few words. Oh,
I'm going to
let
speak
loose.
because
My own mother and
knows.
father. sorry. He's done an excellent job. He's a rarely to be the man I am today. And I hope someday they become you. You're the guy. And my mother. My mother. Thank you. Arrivederci.
I'm just going to say thank you as well to Paul. We are really, really overwhelmed and everybody is so special and you all mean so much. And I want to thank the Burns for coming along too. Seriously. Just everybody, thank you so much and I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Okay, and thanks to my mum and dad. Alright, cheers.
Right, Christopher. No pressure.
Guess what I mean, Ian? Before I get started, I just want to read out 2 cards that were given to me, and I know Paul doesn't want any cards being read out really today,
Work
but
away, carry on.
I have to. It's wishing you both every happiness in the world, love and God bless from Nana Josie.
Yeah.
And to Paul and Rachel, so sorry I can't be with you on this special day. However, I will be raising a glass to you, both back in Derry. Every best wishes, love, Uncle Peter. Again, I'd just like to thank everybody on behalf of Paul and the families. I'd like to say how stunning, beautiful Rachael looks today. It's absolutely amazing. And also to the bridesmaids, if everybody would like to give the bridesmaids a wee toast.
Christy, who's the daddy?
I have to honestly say, since I've known Paul from about 7 years, maybe 8 years old, I've never seen him shit himself as much as I did today. He couldn't eat, he couldn't sleep, he was taking medication. It didn't work. At one stage he locked me out of my own apartment to try and sleep, but he was only nervous for one reason, and that's because obviously he was getting married today, and he was nervous because he didn't want to mess things up, but he's done a great job, he's all of. Shake him. I would just like to say, well, this is too difficult. When it came to Paul asking me to be a best man, I asked my father what he actually thought marriage was all about. And he put it simple to me. He said, marriage is like a team sport. He said if both sides don't play together in the right way, the team will struggle. But intrigued by what he was saying, I sort of wanted to know a bit more about this, but unfortunately he had an errand to do, the dishes to do. And then I had to collect my mum from shopping, so I didn't really get a chance to go any further with that one. I would just like to wrap it up by saying I personally just think that marriage is about finding the person. It isn't about the person that you can live with, it's about the person that you can't live without. And I think Paul and Rachael have found that in each other. Yep. So I just like to raise a toast, Paul and Rachael.
Paul and Rachael.
Thank you.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah.
Do you want to eat that?
To the bar!
Oh, there's some